Okay, so it's 6 a.m. It's Saturday. That's today. I take my Phentermine. I am going to do my very first Weight Watchers weigh-in. And so this site opens up at 6:30 in the morning. And I'm like, okay, I'll go at 6:30. They asked me if I wanted to stay for one of the meetings. I'm like, nah, I really don't want to stay. Don't feel like it. Because I had some like appointments today. So I didn't want to stay because it was going to mess up kind of the things I had to do. So I went and weighed, and I guess they train the people that if you don't lose weight, their demeanor changes with you to like a very soft and very, well, how are you feeling? Right. And so, like after you're on the scale and the way they approach you, that you probably didn't lose no weight. And so that's how she was being with me. And she was like, oh, you're up point 2 of a pound, and how was your week? And I was just like, look, ma'am, the week was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Like I couldn't stay within the bounds y'all gave me to save my life. I did not tell them that I was on Phentermine because I don't want to tarnish Weight Watchers name, you know what I'm saying? Make people think they have to have medicine to do it, because I've done Weight Watchers without medicine. It's just that I'm 33 years old, 2 kids, need to lose more than 100. I got a lot of factors, baby. And I'm gonna need a lot more help than just what Weight Watchers gonna get to get me on track. Now, Weight Watchers is gonna be the Cadillac that's gonna see me through. But right now I needed me like a Corvette or something to speed me to that point, because I can't do this cold turkey. I just can't. And so I told her, I said, I'm making better choices. I've had the last few days I've been able to stay in limits with the points y'all give me. I've been walking every day. I've been water intake has picked up. So I know that I am making long-term sustainable changes, that I will see the scale show me what it needs to show me. So I'm cool with that. Like I'm cool with this because I'm putting in work. You know what I'm saying? And when you put in work, you do get that payoff. I know that for sure. I didn't get where I am now without putting in that work. So whatever. I left there. I needed to go grocery shopping, did a little of that, had to go to 3 grocery stores because I wanted to make myself some salmon. I can't cook salmon, but I found a recipe that looks real easy that maybe I can cook. But salmon is expensive, so I better not mess this up. But so far today, right now it's 11:30 in the morning, July 2nd, which is Saturday. I have 5,700 steps from 6 a.m. to now. And I just now did the video. I probably had these steps like an hour ago, but I have 5,700 steps just in me, going to the grocery store, going to the bank, returning stuff to Amazon, having a spa day. Like I haven't even finished all my day. Like I still have other stuff today that I have to do, and things of that nature. That brings me to this point. I don't have an energy boost with Phentermine. People talk about this energy boost. Maybe it's because I'm only taking 15 milligrams, and some people take 37.5, which just scares the heck out of me. I don't know if I could take 37.5 ever, but we'll see. I don't have energy boost. I actually feel the same energy that I always have. I was always woke up at 6 a.m. just cause I don't know, but I also go to sleep very early too. So I don't have an energy boost. I am the opposite. I feel the same. Sometimes I feel tired, like, whew, now I just want to go, lay down somewhere. So I don't have that. As far as symptoms, I will say overnight I did have a headache going to bed, and it was pretty bad that I had to use, like, I have a headache. I have migraine history. And so I have like this ice pack wrap that I put on my head. I was able to go to sleep, but when I woke up from that nightmare, I kind of felt the headache again. So I did take a 1 Tylenol tablet to try to, help with the headache. And I did put another ice pack on my head, and that has seemed to help. Try to drink some water around that same time too. Maybe I was dehydrated. Then my stomach kind of started growling, so then I kind of drank a little bit of a protein shake that I had yesterday, that I didn't finish. So I just drank the remainder of that. But overall, I think there are symptoms that you can tolerate. But look what you're doing to your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're asking a lot of your body, and you don't think your body is going to react. Like, you're pretty much putting your body on a treadmill internally, and then sitting there, and you're on a treadmill like for hours, like, and you ain't normally on no treadmill. So you kind of got to have some grace there. So that's kind of been my experience with Phentermine. I have an appointment in the next week and a half to check in with my doctor to check my vitals to make sure everything's stable. Plan to do that. And then he wants to titrate me up. I don't know what titrate up is, but if I feel how I feel, I may be asking just to stay at the 15 for a little bit longer, because I couldn't imagine starting out at 37.5. I don't know how y'all do it. I'd have been on the floor somewhere in cardiac arrest or something, because that was some mess. Okay, that it just was some mess. So those of you out there who are on Phentermine, I hope this detailed version helps you a little bit. If something isn't unclear that I talked about, please let me know. Like, put in the comment section, ask me a question. I'm really good in the first 72 hours about checking my comments and answering you back. Probably after 72 hours, it gets a little sticky. You're going to have to find a more, updated video or something to get my attention, to get me to answer it. But that's just been my journey so far. And like I said, Phentermine is a tool for me. It is not something that I want to do twice in my life. So I'm praying to God that I am putting these habits in place to do better for the long term. Okay. I really, really want that. So, a lot of you out there who are thinking about it in this day and age, it's 2022. Do your research. That's all I can tell you. Do your research and you'll be just fine. Thank you. Okay.